There's so many battles that we have in life, and therefore so many victories. And at the time when you're in a battle or going for the victory, it demands your focus, demands to win, to put everything into it. The problem is sometimes we get infatuated with something to win. And when it's all said and done and we look back on it, it was like it wasn't that big a deal to begin with. Why did I put so much energy into it? You ever argued with your spouse or somebody and used every weaponry, every debate tactic you had, and when you finally won, it was like it was a cheap victory, wasn't it? It was like, would have been better just to yield. It wasn't worth it. And so in life, in the overall picture, I think about all the people that we've seen, we get to read about, whether it's people we know that did great things, either in the Bible or just stories that we know, or people we know, relatives we know. When you look at the bigger picture, it's like, what really does matter? What really does count? I mean, we get so caught up, and even right now, there are people so worried about the future of politics and the government and their kids and all that, and the debt load and all that. And I remember growing up with that conservative viewpoint that, we can't have debt and pass it on to our kids. But I thought, as I get older, I realized, I think anyway, who do we owe? I mean, they say we owe China. China owes us. I mean, the thing is a big monopoly game, and I don't know about you, but every once in a while when we played, somebody would get mad and just hit the table and knock all the pieces off, and all the money would fall together, and we'd have to start over. Anybody get there? And the thing is, the wealth stays on this earth. God is God, and people are people. And it's going to shift around. But the truth is, we get so wound up about some things that just aren't worth worrying about. And as it doesn't mean things aren't going, bad things bad things are going to happen. We ought to do our best, but man, once in a while I think we need to stop and just say, what's the most important thing that I win? Because I want to win the thing that causes me to win it all, not just a couple victories in between. And sometimes we neglect and forget about, or not even aware of the real battle that's in front of us that's going to last forever. And we get so caught up in these temporal things. Because even our own flesh, our own living in this body is going to end, right? Sooner or later.